Howdy folks, it is Diecastbuffet here again. Welcome back to another NASCAR Diecast review. Today we have the Unifirst Chase Elliott Chevrolet Camaro in the studio. This is the 2023 variant. I know this paint scheme doesn't seem like it's really changed over the last 2 to 3 years, but it is a 2023. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get it out of the box. Alrighty folks, right, the good old box, and here we go. Gotta love these videos, you know, you're always doing reviews on the tiniest little diecasts known to man, so let's go ahead and jump into this diecast review. Of course, pick this one up from our friends over there at Circle B Diecast. Pretty sure this one's still in stock, not a really hot seller, being the same paint scheme just about from last year, but if you'd like to go pick it up, feel free to use that promo code down below. Don't have to use it, guys, but it'll help you save on shipping. And let's just be honest, who doesn't like saving? So you got Elliott right there on the front windscreen. Get the Unifirst decal, uniforms, if I could English. You got a services logo with a bullet hole in it. You got solutions there. Go to the front of the car. Got the Chevrolet bow tie with the headlight decal. You got the Hendrick Motorsports logo there. Got the number 9, same number 9 as on the side with a black number with the green and white outlining. The color palette for this car is actually really interesting. It's like a minty green blue, and then you just have a solid white paint scheme with kind of like a black accent, which is a really nice 3-color palette. But I not to reiterate, but I really don't like when they just put the logo on the door. I much prefer when they put the logo that goes across the whole side panel. We've seen this with the A-Shock Energy car. We've seen this with also the Alsco paint scheme. When they just put it on the door, I just feel like, I don't know, I feel like it's just something's missing. And especially when you have little decals like this, they could have easily put these decals down here. They could have moved the Napa logo down, put them right here. There's plenty of opportunity to get that on the diecast or on the race car. To me, I don't know. I would redesign this completely differently. So you got Chase Elliott right there, get Kelley Blue Book, Valvoline, Chevrolet, Axalta, Cincinnati Industries, Hooters, Mac Tools, and Simeon's. This decal is a little bit swoosh, and you can definitely tell that by the side skirt decal. This side panel is supposed to be completely flat, and obviously it's got a curvature, so someone's like smudged it as they were building the car. Goodyear, Cup Series, got NASCAR 75th, Coca-Cola, Hooters, Lumar. Go to the tailgate of this diecast. Got Unifirst once again. Get the Camaro decal. You can see a pretty gnarly overlap. It's extremely difficult to get side stripes to line up. You know, stripes that go on the side of the car to line up to the front or the rear. I could understand that, but I mean, let's just be real. This is, you know, $1 million company, right? They should be able to do things a little bit better. Get Unifirst once again. We already mentioned that. Just a really simple paint scheme. Very similar to how the 2020 car was and the All-Star paint scheme. That All-Star paint scheme was horrible. I'm still not a fan of the number placement. Like if it was up to me, I would change the number placement immediately right back. That's just me. I know a lot of people like it now. That's fine. I respect everyone's opinion, but to me, I don't know. I would still move it back. That's just me. But, I mean, look at all the real estate they're not using on this car, guys. And this is my biggest gripe with these the next-gen paint schemes. Is like, if you're going to design something, use the entire side panel of the car. Look at all the real estate. I mean, this is the true angle you're going to see from the side of the car, right? Look at all this real estate they're just leaving there. I mean, are you kidding me? Look at the top of it. There's nothing. I mean, if they put the Unifirst decal there, they're going to use all that advertisement space, and then they have a little bar down here that they could put the Coca-Cola and Hooters and all that mumbo-jumbo. They could even put it on the back of the car as well. They could put those logos underneath the Unifirst decal. Like, there's a lot of other ways they could have done this. To me, I just feel like they don't even try half the time with Chase Elliott paint schemes. I mean, go back to 2020. Look how beautiful the cars were. The Napa car was great. Kelley Blue Book car was great. The Unifirst car looked pretty good. Obviously, you had the, oh fudge, was it Mountain Dew cars, right, for 2020. Beautiful paint schemes. And you look at the cars nowadays, and it just, I don't know what it is with the Chase Elliott paint schemes, but most of them suck. I mean, besides the Napa car, I mean, most of them suck. The Kelley Blue Book car, which I have in studio, I'm going to show that real quick. It's horrible. I mean, look how ugly this paint scheme is. Look how little of the side panel they use for the decal. You have a botched decal placement here. You have these goofy thick lines that go around the car. I mean, it looks like a Hellman's throwback that Dale Jr. would run that went bad. That's what it looks like, guys. I'll say it once, I'll say it again, and I'll probably say this till the day I die or whenever this channel dies, but I can't tell you how many Instagram designers I know that I've talked to or I've seen their posts that could make a paint scheme 1,000,000 times better than this, that would not only sell more diecast, look better on the racetrack, give the sponsor better ROI, which if you don't know what that is, return on investment. They would be able to sell more t-shirts. Heck, it would the car would self-promote itself. You see, the trick is about social media. Every time someone takes a photo of a diecast or a race car, you're essentially advertising for that company completely for free. That's marketing genius. When you make a paint scheme that pops and everyone goes crazy for, you're doing them a solid. You're basically advertising for free. But when you make a paint scheme that's just plain and dull, it's not enticing anyone to do so. And look at the 2021 Kevin Harvick Gravedigger paint scheme. You know how many thousands of social media posts came from that paint scheme alone? They didn't have to pay a dime for a single photo of those. They didn't have to pay a single dime. And guess what? They got so much exposure for that sponsorship partnership. That is the modern day genius way of marketing, is through social media. Make a paint scheme that's so amazing that everybody takes photos of it at the racetrack. They see the paint scheme render, they go crazy, they're wondering when the pre-order is going to be available, then they share it to their friends. That is how you market things, guys. And you see paint schemes like this, and I just can't imagine this is the best way to do a paint scheme. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking too much about it, but I'm just saying there's a reason why paint schemes and diecast sales were a lot larger in yesteryear, because the paint schemes were just better. I mean, if you go to 2005, how many iconic paint schemes there are? Go back to 2010, 2002, it doesn't matter. The paint schemes were more fan-friendly. They were more iconic compared to nowadays, where it just kind of seems like, let's just put a logo on a car that we're paying millions of dollars to sponsor. That's kind of how it seems. You get auto parts right there on the deck lid. I don't know. I mean, is it better than the Kelley Blue Book car? Yes, much better. Is it better than perhaps, I don't know, the Illumar car? In my opinion, yes, it is a lot better than the 2022 and the 2023. But my point is, guys, is that there are so many designers that can make paint schemes 1,000,000 times better. If I had a team or I had a race car, I know so many people that I would pay, and the paint scheme would look better than anything on the racetrack, and you could bet the whole farm on that. I'm telling you, it's amazing how you have cup teams that essentially print their own money because they're so rich, the owners, and then you have paint schemes that are really, really plain. I mean, here's just a good example. Like, this paint scheme looks a lot better, right? Yeah, I know it still has technically a middle door number design, but the way it's proportioned is it uses the whole side of the car. It's a much better designed paint scheme, in my honest opinion, than something like this. You know, that's just me nitpicking, guys. That's the objective of these diecast reviews, is me to just harp on a random 1/64 scale car, you know. But that's the beauty of it, right? Is if you just you know, hoot and holler and say every paint scheme's amazing, go buy it, or whatever, is it really a diecast review? You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be critical about the paint schemes you don't like. And to me, I don't know. I think a refresh would have been cool. And you might be saying, okay, what kind of paint scheme would you recommend? To me, my favorite paint scheme designs, and the ones that I see that sell the most, this is from a consumer-based perspective. If you want to get a lot of people, which is young people on social media, make a paint scheme that has similar graphics that you see on gaming PCs. Like, you see neon outlines, you see like graphics, gradients, like sharp geometric patterns. That is hot right now. That is popular stuff. Or, to add another layer to that, synthwave artwork. 80s inspired artwork really is hot right now. Those are the two paint scheme styles that I see that get more social media sharing than anything is the super modern kind of gaming PC or console or gaming accessory style. If you know PC gaming, you'll know what I'm talking about. Like it has the different lines and artwork. Even like the energy drink cans, they have amazing artwork on it. That is what's hot right now. If you want to sell your product, you want to get a lot of people looking at your stuff, those are the 3 marketing disciplines. Energy drink style cans, gaming accessories, and 80s synthwave stuff. That is hot right now. So thank you all so much for watching. Have a blessed one, everybody. Sorry for dragging on too long, but you know I'm passionate about this stuff. Diecast Buffet, signing off.